Hello everyone and welcome back to PostNetwork Academy, your go-to platform for learning about cutting-edge research in computer science, artificial intelligence, data science, IoT and robotics. I am Bindeshwar and in today's video we are answering a very important question. What exactly is research and how do you write a research paper that can actually get published? And why this matters? Whether you are a student planning to apply for masters or PhD, a working professional want to break into research and development, or someone building a tech startup, knowing how to do and publish research can be a game changer. Still wondering why it's relevant? Research is not just for a scientist in labs. It's behind every innovation, from smart home devices using NodeMCU to deep learning models. So without further delay, let's understand what is research and how to write a research paper. So let us understand what is research. Benefit of research. This is the outline you will know about these things. Benefit of research, research paper sections, research paper examples, where to publish research papers, what is peer review, what is impact factor, where to start from. Now what is research? So systematic investigation to discover new knowledge or validate existing concept. Involves problem identification. What problem is? Data collection, analysis and conclusions. So problem identification, data collection, analysis and conclusion. This is the key components of research. And I am just telling concrete things. Drives innovation in science, technology, engineering and more. For example, developing AI algorithms, building IoT devices, robotic automation. What are benefits of research? Admission, it strengthens graduate PhD applications. For example, research publications improve chances to a top universities like MIT, Harvard, Stanford, Cambridge, Oxford. You can be there if you publish research papers. Career opens doors to research and development jobs. Take leadership roles like AI researcher or embedded systems engineer positions. Startup, if you are starting, so it attracts investors and customers with proven tech. If you have research papers, so really it attracts investors. Not only research, but you should have development skills. Example, IoT-based smart home startup backed by research data. Reputation builds authority and credibility in academic and industry circles. Example, published papers in reputed journals increase visibility. Funding, research-backed projects attract government and private funds both because it shows that you have good skills. Now, funded projects on AI in robotics from tech agencies. Let us see. I have told about what is research, what its benefits, but how will you write a research paper actually? So there are some strict format for a research paper and you have to follow. So title and abstract. So title very short descriptive highlights innovation and abstract a concise summary that is about problem methods, results, and significance. So 150 to 250 words. Introduction, that is the context of the problem in computer science or AI or IoT or robotics. Research motivation and objectives. Clear problem statement and scope. Literature review, overview of prior work. That means others researchers and developers have done, you have to mention, because without reading other references you will not be able to complete your research. You have to look for other research papers too. Identify gaps and show how your work addresses them. Methodology, materials and methods. That means tools, microcontrollers, sensors, software, flow diagram or system architecture. This means workflow or system architecture you can show. Justification of design decisions. Experiments and results. You have to conduct experiment and you have to explain your results. So data collection process, experimental design, tables, graphs, result interpretations, performance metrics like latency, accuracy, power usage and many more. Discussion, analyze what the results imply. Means the data you have collected and plots or you have kept in table, so you must be able to explain it. Compare with existing system. So the previous system you have studied, you have to compare that mine one is better. Address limitations and possible errors. Conclusion in future work. We will summarize findings, highlight contributions, recommend future directions. References means others paper you have read, you have to write them here. You have to cite. It may be IEEE format ACM or BibTeX, must include journal articles, dataset tools. You will not include like any blog post or these things usually, but research articles, books, dataset and tools. Appendices, if you require then you can add, otherwise it is not required. Now some examples like IoT based smart agriculture monitoring system. You can search on in Google and you can get this research paper from either from Google Scholar, Archive. So these are some example of research papers. Now where to publish research papers? The top publisher in this field, IEEE, Institute of Electronics and Electrical Engineers. So you can target journals, conferences, Springer. There are a wide range of journals you can publish. These are only two examples. Elsewhere, this is also publisher and has many journals. ACM, Association for Computing Machine. So there are, you can publish surveys and research paper. Wiley, Taylor and Francis. These are multidisciplinary. And also there are preprint repositories. So if you are newer, so you can publish. Here it will not take much time. So archive for AI, robotics, computer science, mathematics, tech archive, engineering and technology, bioarchive, med archive for medicine, biology, medicine, researchgate, that is also preprint repository. Conferences you can target IEEE, ICMLA, ACM and the others are example. What is a peer review? That is a very popular term in research domain. So evaluation of research paper by subject experts. That means somebody evaluate your work. Types of peer review. There are three types. Single blind. That means reviewers know authors. Authors don't know reviewers. Double blind means both authors and reviewers are anonymous. both don't know each other. Open review, identities of both are visible. Purpose, ensure quality, originality and accuracy. Identifies errors, plagiarism and weak methodology. What is impact factor? That is also very important term to know the quality of journals. So metric indicating every citations per paper in a journal. There is a formula. Citations in current year, total papers in last 2 years. So citations upon number of research papers. Why important? Reflects journal prestige and research. High impact factor journals are usually more selective. Limitation does not guarantee individual article quality. Citations practices vary across disciplines. Where to start? So if you are newer, so start by publishing on preprint servers like archive, tech archive, research kit, because it will not take much time. Otherwise, if it is a peer review and very good journal, it can take 1 year, 2 years, even 3 or 4 years. So start from here. Submit to peer-reviewed conferences. Fast publication, valuable feedback. Target high-impact journals for a long-term academic recognition. Prefer open access for a wider readership and visibility. And you should build profile on Google Scholar, ResearchGate and ORCID. So hope you understood. For a more articles, videos, you can visit website www.postnetwork.co, YouTube channel, Facebook page, LinkedIn page, GitHub repository. So hope you will subscribe my YouTube channel, you will follow Facebook page, you will also follow my PostNetwork Academy page. For a more code related resources, you can visit GitHub repositories. So hope you understood. Thanks for watching the video.